We haven't really had time to do a full face of makeup. I mean, it's gonna be a full face without foundation, but let's get into this. Now we're gonna get into grooming the brows a little bit. First thing, we're gonna use this NYX brow glue. Let me tell you, this stuff is golden. We're gonna rub it through the brows. We're gonna mold it, and then I'm gonna use that NYX felt tip pencil just to do hair-like strokes through the brows. I'm going for a very simple, just natural makeup look, which is what I do most of the time. But I don't want to do any eyeshadow today or anything like that, because this makeup is what I'm doing to film content for a brand. So it needs to be very just plain, nothing over the top, because I'm trying to sell a product and that product is not makeup. Elf, I don't know what the deal is, but you all really need to put me on your PR list. You really need to sign me as one of your creators, because I mean, like, you and I kind of go together. I'm always promoting your products. I love them. I'm telling everybody about them. So like, let's make something shake. Speaking of making something shake, this is what we're gonna use today. We're gonna use the Hydro filter, and we're gonna use the setting powder. They go together. We are getting a perfect match with the shade 5, okay? Because the hydro filter that we just put on, that is something that is very light. So I want a little bit more coverage under my eye. So that's why we're gonna go ahead, and this is in the shade Walnut, and we're just gonna put it in here. And I'm gonna let that sit for a little while. While that is sitting, because I want more coverage, we're gonna go ahead and do those hair-like strokes using this NYX, what's it called? Lift and Snatch. So that's what we're gonna do for this. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the e.l.f. concealer, but we're gonna go in a lighter shade, so that way we can have a little bit more brightness under the eye. So the first shade was just to conceal, to cover up, right? It matched my skin tone, but now we're gonna go with a little bit brighter, because hey, I want these eyes to appear open, baby. Open, open, open. And then while we let that sit, the other thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add some blush. So this is the Coral Fixation blush. This is the Liquid Camo blush by e.l.f. And this is just gonna add some more color to my face, because you don't need to be afraid of blush. And especially this summer, baby, we are not. We're gonna go for the colors. We're gonna step out of our comfort zone and try new things, and yeah, get into this. We're not gonna have too much more. We're gonna do some mascara, and then we're gonna do a lip product. I don't wanna do anything too bold again, because this is just to film for something else. So maybe like a gloss or a neutral tone, I don't know, stay tuned. As I blend out this concealer, what I'm trying to do is to just tap, 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 and not like swipe, because I want the product to stay there, right? So I'm trying to do a bouncing type of motion where I'm just like tapping it, right? And you gotta keep doing it until it's seamless, because we want it to look neat. We want it to look good. I am not a makeup artist. I do not know everything about makeup. Some people think there's a right and wrong way. Makeup is whatever you make of it, right? But I do know that there are better techniques that you could use. And so I'm always open and wanting to learn about better techniques. And I know that the swiping and like being too aggressive is not good. Especially if I just said I want to try to keep the coverage. So tap, tap, tap. That's the type of motion we into. e.l.f. has their own brush that's for their liquid cameo. So that will be what we use today. So this is the liquid blush brush, and we're gonna use that to start to blend this out. Notice how I didn't go straight to the center of the apple of my cheeks? Yeah, that technique right there, that is a little bit old school, baby. We want to look more youthful. So the trick is to blend things up, 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 up. Love the way this is turning out so far. Talk about the powder a little bit. Whenever you're putting on powder, if you don't want to have that like real cakey look, the best thing to do is get a puff or a brush, whatever technique you use, but don't put it directly on your skin from there. This is a lot. Tap it on your skin first. Tap it on your skin first, and then you want to set it, tap it wherever you have that concealer or wherever you're trying to just have things set. I want my blush and everything to just stay because it is summer, it is hot, it is humid. When we're gonna step outside, I don't have an e.l.f. powder blush, so we're gonna use this Maybelline powder blush, and I'm just gonna go through wherever I put the cream, the liquid blush, that's where I'm gonna use this powder brush and just press it in. Gives it this lovely, just like shimmer, and it's not too much. I love it. I remember I used to be so afraid of blush, and now it's just like one of those things that I do not want to go without. And a little always goes a long way. And you can also use your blush and just put it over your eyelid. Let's use that extra product. You don't want to waste it. Put it over your eyelid. Am I using an eyeshadow brush? No. Is it going to make a huge deal? No, but hey, we're going to go for it. And how about right there too? So we're almost done, babies. We're almost done. We're gonna lock everything in with this e.l.f. Power Grip. We're gonna spray, then we're gonna shut it down by using the e.l.f. lip liner, and we're gonna also use the e.l.f. plump lipstick, whatever it's called. We're using these two together. This got a bad rep online for a lot of people, but I think it was unjustified. You don't want to apply it like you do other products. You just kind of want to tap it in. I think most of the time when people are doing lip gloss and things like that, they're used to swiping. For that, you just tap. Watch how pretty this is going to turn out. All right, we're gonna take a pause because I am gonna use this new mascara that I got, and I'll come back and show you the final look. Okay, friends, so here is the final look. You know we have to make sure we laid the edges down and added some earrings to bring the look all the way together. But this is definitely my minimal natural makeup look. I think it's easy for you to follow. And if you don't have the products, you can get them all without breaking the bank directly from e.l.f. Cosmetics, Target, or wherever they sell e.l.f. products. So what do you think about the look? I absolutely love it. Let me know what type of tutorial you would like me to do next. Otherwise, stay tuned to the next time. Bye, friend.